recent past, which and this involves how can you do two things. First of all, create an AI app, right? AI GPT, right, which works on the data which you have, and the second is how to integrate that app within Salesforce. Now, what I did was I created an AI app which gets the data from Salesforce itself. So there's no intermediary in between. It gets data directly from Salesforce, and then it executes the code on that Salesforce data and gives us the answer, right? So that is the concept. So to begin with, what I did was I created this dummy account. You see, this is my account and it's a trial version. So I created that. I had this opportunity object and then I fed into it this opportunity object, some thousand odd elements, thousand odd data sets, and I got those all dummy data from ChatGPT itself. So you can go to ChatGPT, ask for some thousand or 2000 rows of data for opportunity object. It will give that to you, right? And then you can feed it over here, and then you can see that okay, this is how you will feed it. Now you will need to do a few now you will need to do manage a few aspects. Is that over here if you see that the opportunity owner is not missing, not exactly matching with the column name, but you can figure that out. So that is not the main thing which I want to talk about over here. The main thing is how do you integrate an AI app on Salesforce. It's a This is what the Salesforce is. Now I have Salesforce data over here, right? And then I developed an app in Solo, right? So in Silo. So this app works on the Salesforce data. There is no intermediary, no warehouse in between. It just takes the data raw from Salesforce and starts working on it, right? And this is how the data looks like. This is the sample of data set which we imported in opportunity object in Salesforce. Now we can ask questions such as what is the total amount for North America? It's nothing but it's asking that what is the total funnel value for North America. Okay, so it will execute that and give the answer to us. But kindly remember that this is an app which is outside the Salesforce environment. Okay, so how beautifully it wrote this code and gave the answer to us. Okay, now this is the answer which we have. So now we have this app working on. Our goal is how can we embed this URL right into our Salesforce. Okay, so now starts the important journey. So what you would need to do is a couple of things. So first of all, you would need to go to Open Advanced Setup. So you will go over there. All right. Within that, you will need to search the setup with tabs. So you would need to search tabs. Click on this. All right. Within tabs, you will have different elements of tabs. So our interest is the web tabs, right? So I've already created it, but you can click over here, create a new one if that is already not created, edit that. Now it is about the layout, etc., which layout you would want. My layout preference was this. You can have the first one as well. And these are the different aspects of what the name of the tab should be, right? So I have named it as Salesforce AI, etc. Now here is the interesting part. You see, over here I have told it that okay, this is the app which I want to be integrated into the Salesforce environment, which is OpenAI.com. Now let's imagine we want to integrate Wikipedia. All right. So what we'll do is we'll come over here. Sorry. Yeah, over here, and then we'll swap this to this, and then click on save. All right. Now if you look into this, besides Salesforce environment, you should be able to see Wikipedia page over here. Bingo. Let's ask about cricket. Okay, we asked about cricket. There, this is what you are able to see cricket. This is nothing but the Wikipedia page which has been embedded into Salesforce environment. Okay. And similarly, you can do other things as well. But over here, our interest was how can we integrate our app over here. So our app is this. This is my local system, therefore it is HTTP localhost, etc. But for all, you can always embed your Azure Python apps or AWS Python apps also here. The process still remains the same. You just need to put it over here. Okay, click on save. All right. Now you see this is a custom object. This is the SFDC AI, etc., etc., etc. All right. Now the important thing is how do you find that out? I showed to you in a Ziffy, but I'll tell you now how can you exactly see this app working. Okay, so you come over here, you would see something such as generative canvas over here. You click on this, and here you have first of all generative canvas, and in the second one you have Salesforce SFDCA, the app which we created. Now this is the app of ours. You same thing over here. You see, it's a work in progress. So you should be quickly able to see that, yeah, here's our app, right? The same app which we had over here is getting replicated over here as well. And then you could ask the same question which I asked over here. Amount. It's executing. Okay, you see that it's getting executed. It will write the Python code, execute it, and give the answer to us. Okay, this is what the answer we got. You can also ask compare the amount for North America. Okay, sorry, I pressed something else. We'll wait for a few seconds before it appears again. So I will ask the question that compare the amount which was created in North America across different years. So compare the amount for North America across different years. Alright, so this is the question which we asked. Now let's see how it does. So it will write again the Python code for that and execute it and give the answer to us. Okay, wonderful. Right, so this is what the graph is. This is how the progress has been. So yeah, that was quite marvelous. The beauty of it is that you can integrate Python apps, Azure apps, right, AWS apps, etc. over here, and integrate it into Salesforce. This is when you would want the data to be extracted both directly from Salesforce, right? So you don't need any warehouse, etc. You can just connect that over here. And the second part is you can also have this connection. So you can have the Salesforce data going into a warehouse, and then you can have the connection from warehouse to this particular app, right? So both of these are possible. Because the video is getting a bit lengthy, I'll end it over here. But in the next video, I can always talk about how do you write the code of getting the data from Salesforce directly into your app, right? So till then, bye bye.